support them. You've heard the website. We'll give it out again a little bit later on.
Test, 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 test.
Testing, good. Test, test.
Yep, you're good.
From across the way over there, too.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Welcome.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen. Well, on behalf of the Racine Raiders and the entire support staff, all of the field guys, for running the chains, doing the water, all the hard-working individuals here, and we're appreciating crew. Thank you.
Luke and I will be coming to you live.
We have a guest.
So,
Our general manager,
we'll have our national anthem, and we'll
Brett
have
Klinkenberg
kickoff
is joining
on
us.
time tonight here at the Charles T. Lindbergh Stadium.
Happy to be the third wheel on your
Ladies
guys'
and
little
gentlemen,
party.
please make ready for
The
the
sandwich right now.
presentation
All right.
of the United States of America's national anthem.
Somebody's gotta be the
Star
king.
Hey,
Spangled
it's
Banner.
okay. It's okay.
Yes.
All right, we apologize for the muteness there, but they just played the national anthem, and we.
Well, again, this is the home game, the final home game for the Quad City Raiders. I want to thank everybody for
Brief
coming
pause
out
there
our
for the
game,
national
supporting
anthem.
us.
It's going to be a little relaxed up in the booth tonight. We apologize for the laughter and stuff, but we're having a good time up here right now. So
keep the facilities clean. Trash receptacles are located throughout the building and grounds. Please
Brent's getting called from down on the sideline.
Take a time out here.
Brent will be back in a little bit.
No smoking or alcohol consumption allowed on the campus of Augustana College.
Yeah, for sure. So,
Presentation.
Andrew, it's been a week since that game. That game. You guys saw the second half of our game last week. You heard our thoughts and opinions on it. So it happened. A lot of people in the organization are still a little fried from that last minute of that game. But we got to move on. So we're back for you tonight. We bring you the Raiders versus the Raiders. Quad City Raiders versus the Racine Raiders. Racine Raiders come from Racine, Wisconsin. They're a really prestigious team. They've been around since 1953, I believe. So they're definitely an old team. They know the in and outs of semi-pro football. So they're definitely going to be a challenge. But Andrew, I think they're definitely, like Pipe said, a Raiders victory is imminent tonight.
It is imminent. It's going to happen whether you guys like it or not, whether we like it or not, and whether these guys
like it.
Like it.
Yeah, like it. Whether they like it or not, it's going to be a Raiders victory. And of course, Andrew, it's a bittersweet broadcast for you because you leave for Maine, tomorrow morning at 5 a.m.?
Tomorrow morning, I will be heading off to Maine starting at 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. It's football time!
I'm excited, and we're underway here.
Looks like Raquette takes it from right at the goal line, and he's going to come out straight ahead, and there he has some holes, and he has blocking. There he goes left.
Oh, he is able to get wrapped up right at the 49-yard line.
Yeah, that was an incredible return.
Yeah, that is Jared, but not Subway Jared. That's Subway Jared is Jared.
The other Jared.
The other Jared.
So it looks like The Quad City Raiders, you can't just say Raiders, the Quad City Raiders will be starting right around the 49-yard line. Great field position to start the game here.
Like any good vacation destination, there's something to offer everyone.
And I don't see where Brett went down on the sideline. They must have asked him to do something, unless I'm blind here.
Brett is probably working on some of the equipment in the locker room, I would imagine.
So he will be back in a little bit. Nick Brown takes the snap, hands it off to Tyvis Smith there.
Maybe gets about a yard. On that run, is the Raiders are able to stuff him at the line of scrimmage.
That play was designed to go to the near side jack.
Yeah, Tyvis Smith, he's a tough runner, and it takes 3 guys to bring him down.
Oh, he's a big dude. He came to us, what, halfway through the season, I believe? 1 or 2 years removed from you and I, so he's definitely a load to handle for the opposing teams that we play. That's going to be false start there.
Number 45 that's going to bring us back to 2nd and 13, unfortunately.
And of course, it is our final home game of the year, so a lot of names will be getting called that either you haven't heard all year or stuff like that, because we have had a few guys show up earlier in the game that.
It's senior night.
Yeah, of course. Looks like Nick's rolling left here. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, and he gets a few there. Probably 3 or 4.
Bring up 3rd and just about. Nice run right there. Good decision to keep the ball. And
he wanted an option to Tyvis over there, but he kept it himself and ran it left. So it's going to bring up 3rd and about 7 or 8, I would say.
Like 7. About 13:35 left to go in the first quarter. So there's Clank on the sideline.
Looks like he does have to fix some equipment down there, so.
Yes, he's our general manager. He is a commentator tonight. And he's also our maintenance guy.
That's right. He is just doing triple duty. Another false start on the Raiders. So push them back to where they just were last play.
No, not exactly where they were. It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
3rd down and 12, not 13. Get it right, Luke.
I'm sorry. Next, going to be looking to pass here. Oh, right through the hands. Early errors here for the Raiders. Penalties and drop passes.
This Racine Raiders team is no joke, so they're going to have to get on their A game.
Not a good pace to start for the home team Raiders, the Quad City Raiders. Definitely need to shake off the cobwebs from last week's game, for sure. So it looks like Cussman is going to be back to punt here.
Here we go.
Decent punt there. He's going to field it on the run, and he's going to head right.
Oh!
He's weaving in and out of tackles, and he's...
Whitey's got moves! Just shy of the 50-yard line.
Decent return there, weaving in and out of tackles.
Not too often you see a white guy run like that.
No, but that's becoming more of a popular thing. I mean, look at Christian McCaffrey coming out of Stanford.
I don't want to hear that.
Andrew is not a Christian McCaffrey fan.
No. You heard it here, right here. I'm saying he's going to fail in the NFL. He's going to fail.
What was the last white running back to be in the NFL? Wasn't it Peyton Hillis? And how did that turn out?
Not good. Not good at all.
Now Brent's coming back. He had to fix something.
Out of bounds. Guys were getting jerseys at home.
And he's going to be chased left, and he's just going to...
No.
And he juggled it.
He tried. Well, it would have been good anyway. He tried to do a little good.
Brent, what was the deal there on the sideline?
One of our guys in the three-headed monster left his jersey at home and waited until kickoff to realize that.
Well, I believe that would be Nico Watson, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. He's wearing number 36 now.
4344. That's 309.
Number 36 would be number 51.
Now, Brent, you played a few games this year. Isn't the first thing you do before you leave home, isn't it put your jersey in your bag?
It's the first thing you do after you wash it on Sunday. You put it back in your bag.
34 from the Raiders is gone. Touchdown, Racine.
That was a devastating run to the Raiders defense, where the Racine Raiders running back was able to break away from all the defense and get to the end zone.
That looked like a lot of missed tackles on that play.
Yeah, he should have been brought down very fast.
Not wrapping up and not finishing plays.
So here we go. 6-0 Racine over the Quad Cities, pending the PAT.
And of course, the Quad City Raiders have been good at blocking these all season long. See if they can do it again, unless there's a penalty.
Is that going to be a false start or an offside penalty? The officials are going in to sort it out.
Offside on the Raiders, on the Quad City Raiders, of course. Gonna have to be specific with.
And they're gonna call offsides on the Raiders. The Raiders were a little jumpy.
Josh Davis has his helmet off.
That's always a good sight.
He's got to keep his cool. It's only been 3 minutes gone in the game.
When you're ahead, you gotta keep your helmet off.
Everybody's got hot down this.
Willie Williams pulling him back and telling him to put his head back on.
You need a lid in order to play this game.
So it looks like they're going to reset here and try it again.
You think will the penalty be assessed on the kickoff,
It
right?
will be. Oh, that's good.
Kick is good.
It's good.
Now Racine Raiders strikes first blood.
Seems to be the recurring trend the last couple weeks of the season. It seems that the Quad City Raiders always seem to get out to a bit of a slow start. It takes them a little bit to get going.
The mission of the Davenport Parks and Recreation is to enrich our community with the first fun.
And the refs are huddling down there, seeing what, I don't know why they're huddling, but.
And fiscally responsible action.
What down is it, guys? Is it fifth down?
Parks and Recreation Department with fall and spring NFL 360 flag football league and football games.
I'm going to pause it real quick, guys. Alright, sorry about the pause there. We had a message from one of our other interns. There's a van there's an SUV in the parking lot that needs to be moved. But of course, if you're listening on the air, that doesn't affect you at all. So the Raiders will kick off to the Raiders here. I believe Raquette is back to receive again. And he does field it right at the goal line, and he's going to try to find some room here.
20 to 30. 40.
He's going to get
50.
That's going to be your 45, maybe?
Great field position for the Quad City Raiders.
He has been doing that all season long. He is a speedster. I don't think he's had one for a touchdown yet, but he has had a lot of big returns.
Did he have a touchdown out of the backfield during the Mustangs game?
Yeah, he had a touchdown on a jet sweep, but So the Quad City Raiders are going to try to get something going here after their last drive was less than successful, as people would say.
We can't get discouraged. It's 7-0. We got to score points to win a football game. So what the other team scored first? You got to go and score points anyway.
You got to get Roach in the game.
Mike Roach lined up on the bottom of your screen at number 12 there. Minch goes left there. Powers ahead for a handful.
Thank you, number 70, for carrying him a few more yards up the field. So that's going to be about 2nd and 4.
Good carry there from Minch.
Zach Minch did get nominated to the MSFL Rookie of the Year. Hopefully, he can get some good stats tonight and help that number out.
I would put my vote for him. The dude's a workhorse.
He is. He's a very big component of this offense.
I'm going to give it to him again. He's going to find a hole out here.
Zach.
So he's able to pick up that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You guys ever pointed out Zach is the former Mississippi Athletic Conference. He's the state record for rushing yards in high school. Beat out Marcus Simmons, graduated in 01, went off to play at Nebraska and Iowa. Mitch broke that record in 09, I believe, for Davenport Central. Wow. Him and Tyvis played together in all the backfield.
And of course, Tyvis comes from UNI, right?
Yes.
And
He's got looks from the Indianapolis Colts, the Green Bay Packers. He's been to a combine.
And there's big Nico Watson trying to find some power there.
Tyvis, if it were up to me and I was down to the Colts and Packers, I would choose the Colts in a heartbeat.
You see what Packers do to running backs. They had Eddie Lacy, and he's no longer there.
Well, to wear that gaudy green and yellow?
Nah.
No. I'm disgusting. It's awful. Brett would have to agree with me. That may be the one thing.
And of course, in the wintertime, you don't want to play in the frozen tundra that's up there, so.
Nothing's better than the purple and gold.
Not at all.
Nick's looking to find some guy, lobs it left, and I believe that was Mundine, right?
Mundine, another, got quite a bit of accolades. He comes to us, he's playing ball in Germany for the armed forces.
We're going to bring up a 3rd and long here for Quad City Raiders.
Unfortunately, about 10:30 left to go here in the game. Or in the first quarter, not the game, sorry.
Already this game is at a slower pace than the Ducks game last week.
Game would have already been done for the first half.
Nick's looking to find somebody to get open. He's running left, and he's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, and he's just going to go out of bounds.
Bring up a 4th down. 4th down is short. No. It's 4th down longer than I thought it was.
No walk of shame ball. This
Unfortunately, the Raiders were not able to convert that 4th down. Nick had a receiver open in the end zone. The receiver got turned around and was not able to get a hand on the ball. So, turnover on downs for the Raiders, and Racine is going to take over.
A quick pass to the right there.
Nice side step and he's brought down fairly fast.
And that is, if I'm not mistaken, the number 4, their quarterback. Did he just throw that left-handed?
Yes.
So they are playing with a left-handed quarterback, a rare breed in football. Of course, the greatest left-handed quarterback to ever play, Michael Vick.
Yes.
A lot of people would say they don't like him because of the actions he made with the dogfighting incident, but he was still a heck of an athlete. You can't take that away from him.
Fight dogs.
Ooh, nice tackle there by the Raiders.
I don't want to mess with him.
I think that I just saw something on Twitter either today or yesterday. It was something about like the anniversary of Michael Vick's MVP caliber season with the Falcons, and I think he played the whole season with like Jordan basketball shoes or something like that. It was something weird, but
It wouldn't surprise me. Here we go, 3rd 5, Racine. Raiders need to come up with stop here.
he's looking to throw here, running right, looking upfield, and a little short dump pass.
First down.
He was able to get a shot yardage for a first down.
Those broken plays kill defenses because they don't know what to do after the coverage breaks down. They are pursuing him a little bit, but the quarterback just has the athletic ability to scramble away from it.
It looks like the Raiders adapted to a 4 front, which most of the season we ran a 34, 3 down lineman, 4 lineman set. We have a 4 down lineman, 2 tackles, 2 ends.
Another quick pass to the right there. A screen pass, and he
Both on the same play. Come on. Willie Williams.
Willie Williams over there making the tackle.
So early on, it looks like the Quad City Raiders defense is getting chewed up out there. Running the same type of plays relatively quick.
A lot of little quick dump passes. Looks like a lot of same effort that the Patriots put up, and it worked. 3 receivers. 4 receivers. You got trips right. 1 in motion.
No one's following 17 there. Handoff up the middle.
Oh my gosh. Got a 4-man front. Got to stop that. Willie Williams on the tackle.
34 from the Racine Raiders looks like he's starting to talk a little bit out there. It's only halfway through the first quarter. Number 4 under center now. Ooh.
That would be Maurice.
Encroachment on.
That would be Maurice Harris. Encroachment, kind of some contact there. Maurice's first game back since the Jets game. It is senior night, guys, so we got a lot of new faces out there.
We were talking about that when you were working on the stuff down there. How a couple of the guys that walked in at the beginning of the game were not familiar faces, to say the least.
They feel like they're hired hands, doing us a favor.
Hand off to number 34 again.
Do they have like extra large numbers on the back of their jersey? Like there's like old people playing cards, and the numbers are really big.
They do look a little large. Number 7 looks especially like his 7 is big.
Good for them.
The catchphrase of Frank Klingenberg, good for them. Or good for you, whatever. Gonna bring up 2nd and 6 now for the Racine Raiders. Ooh, a weird handoff there to number 7.
Little trap play.
Raiders saw it. Now I can't unsee the number thing.
Yeah, they do look big.
They're huge. Feels like you're at your grandma's apartment. There's She's got her oversized clock. You can see all the numbers.
The giant deck of cards with the big numbers on them.
Right.
Hey, it makes our job easier, so. Well, they have been around since 1953. They are a little dated.
Then you just glance at our guys' numbers. Power I, around the middle. Oh, you gotta wrap up. You gotta wrap up. Running power I. SFL, that's unheard of. It's a lot of spread offenses go on.
Spread offense is the modern game of football now, especially in college. You get away from it in the pro level, but spread offense is king in college football.
You got a good offensive line. You got some bruisers. You can run that eye back.
Except in the Big Ten, I guess, besides Michigan and Ohio State, I guess they all run pro style, but SEC and the Big 12 and
they run that train that Harbaugh likes to throw in there.
Kick is no good. Hooked it left.
Heritage Pub in Denver is your local Irish pub. Several big events throughout the year, including the St. Patrick's Day event, of course, and like other celebratory. There's often music throughout the pub.
Ran out of hot dog buns twice. That's a good stat.
Looks like we got mini bikes for the halftime tonight.
555-04-12.
See what the Raiders want to do here after 2 drives. Hand off to Tyvis Smith there, wrapped up by a bunch of guys.
Yeah, but it takes a whole team to bring Tyvis.
Yes, it does.
Now, if we get enough money together, you think we can pull it and see if we get like Teddy to get on a mini bike? Or maybe Rogers, 300 pounds.
I want to see Mark Underwood get on a mini bike.
See him win a joust match?
Yeah,
Underwood versus Tinney?
Your Quad City Raiders.
Gonna bring up 2nd and 8 now for Quad Cities.
I find it hard to believe that Tyvis, when he runs and takes 72 and bring him down, he gets that, 20 yards.
And Brent,
Batted down by the Raiders.
it looks interesting so far, especially in the last drive. It looked like the running game was working, and they get big chunks of yardage, but then when they switch to throwing the ball, they try to get 10, 15 yards of play. Like, why wouldn't you just do short, 5, 6 yard routes?
It's working for Racine. Why would it not work for us?
Yeah, I just believe Mark likes to pull around the tool back here in the first quarter for a while. A little bit of disconnect. We got these 3 backs. They're all different dynamics. That's caught by Tyvis. He's the workhorse. Minch is more finesse and getting to the outside.
Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah, when we
was a bruiser.
When we were at the Chaos game and we were missing quite a lot of our roster, we only had Watson as our running back. We said if we would have had, Tyvis and Minch to switch up the scheme of the running, that probably would have made a difference because you're so used to, Watson is the power back, Minch is a dual threat, and Tyvis, he's big. So
I wholeheartedly blame attendance by our backfield groups in that game.
Looks like we got a option play off to the right here. Next gonna get a few yards.
Nico's a fabulous back, but he's not you can't run that guy for the whole series. He's only he's your 3rd down back.
And that's why we're so lucky to have all 3 of those guys this year, because you can just keep fresh legs coming in.
They complement each other. Like I said, you got a workhorse, you got a guy that's fast. You put him in the slot.
You can't put the workhorse and power back all the same.
No, we can't.
Here comes Raquette off the right here for a jet sweep, and this is what he's good at, except he gets wrapped up. It looks like they were prepared for that.
See on that motion.
Runner quick, gets speed. He will burn you. I mean, he has the legs to just absolutely torch you down the field.
Going through that corner.
They tried to jump.
He did. Yeah, that jet motion, that sweep, that's got to be perfectly executed. Otherwise, you can sniff it out pretty quick.
Looks like a handoff to Mensch off the left here, and he has some room over there.
And he's got a long run of his own.
Mensch is a solid runner. That guy, he likes contact. He's fast.
Yeah, when we had a broadcast earlier this year, who was our guest? You try to knock him down, he keeps coming back, and he's not the biggest guy when you look at him, but he hits hard.
Here we go, first and 10, about a minute 30 left to go here in the first quarter. The Raiders are running it downfield trying to get a score.
Oh, it looks like a broken play there.
Whistle.
That was a
stop forward motion. You got to blow that whistle. You can get somebody hurt.
Yeah, that was a late whistle there.
The officials are not a fan of the Quad City Raiders. Whether we're at home or on the road, we are not liked.
Well, Brent, you told us earlier this year we are the villains.
We are the villains. Every time we post on social media, we hashtag villains. We are that guy. We are the bad guy.
They hate us because they hate us.
Fair state. As long as you said hate us instead of hate us.
Brent, what's the hate guy doing?
Nick goes left, looking upfield. He lobs one, overthrown. See, and that's what I was just hinting at. It was second and 15, and that play was designed to get all of the yards back. Like, why would you not try to get 5 or 6 to get back, to the line of scrimmage?
We should definitely beat that going diamond instead of Nick trying to go downfield. But it was second down. He just burnt one down, tried to air it out, keep him honest.
Here we go, 3rd and 15 for the Raiders.
Of course, they know, being the Racine Raiders, 3rd and 15, you're going to expect a pass here. So, I mean, they're going to be...
Any football team, you're expecting a pass.
Yeah.
Linebackers to play soft and no rush. There you go. It's a little disheartening that their front four are pushing our front five back.
And Brent, you said Mark was calling the plays in the first quarter. What happened to our offensive coordinator before Mark?
He's the car owner too. He just, family guy. Juggling football and family at this level is pretty tough. You got to have a full-time job. You got wife and kids, and you got to be too much, and decided to step down. Just bad timing for everybody, I guess. Nothing against Marcus. He did a great job. He's done a great job for the team, but we're definitely in need of an OC on our team. So if anybody's interested,
Les Miles is still without a job out there.
I was hoping for years that Les Miles would end up in Ann Arbor. I thought that was going to be our deal. I'm glad that didn't work out.
We're also still looking for a job. Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
Supposed to be signed by the Jets? No, Jets changed their mind.
When the Jets don't want you, something's up there.
When the Ravens go to an indoor field quarterback, thinking that guy was from
NFL. He was looking to. Oh, a fumble there. He fumbled it.
Going on back there, and there's a flag on the play.
When I was a quarterback sack, coming to the penalty, whether the Raiders accept the penalty or not. That was definitely a holding penalty.
Tough break for the Quad City Raiders that they didn't come up with a fumble there.
They have 2 locations. The one is at 33, and North Harrison Street in Davenport. Or at 4:25.
I would say they're going to take the result of the play because it brings up second down and long.
Push back in their own territory, which is always good. 22.5 seconds here to go.
The Racine Raiders.
Oh, he's going to set first
down. Way back.
Racine Raiders inside their own 5.
This is where defense needs to put pressure on the quarterback or the ball carrier, whoever is going to get the ball here. If you can push them back, the chance of getting a safety. Official timeout.
Official timeout.
That was a very quick timeout for the officials. That was they met at a certain spot and they said they were done. So
they were talking about where they're going after the game. Hopefully, Cabanas. Crowd sponsor the question. Where post game parties are at.
You know, we went down.
Brent's been in the booth for 20 minutes. He's already got the plugs going. Look at him go.
I would say we went down to Cabanas after one of the games. Delicious food.
That food was fantastic.
Oh my goodness. That whole pork sandwich was terrific. So that will signal the end of the first quarter. 7-0.
And as they take a timeout and change the side of the field here, we will take a timeout up here as well.
With locations at 3333 North Harrison Street in Davenport, Iowa, and 425 15th Street in Mole, Illinois, Van's Pizza Pub and Grill has you covered for a casual night out or a grand celebration. With great food and drink specials, happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m., come get served. Located at 102 South Main Street in Port Byron, Illinois, Harrington's Pub has some of the best Irish fare in the area. With a comfortable atmosphere, friendly staff, just feet from the Mississippi River, take time to stop into Harrington's Pub today. The starting line, located at 217 Brady Street in Davenport, Iowa, is just minutes away from everything that is downtown Davenport. With 13 TVs, MLB Extra Inning, and the NFL Sunday Ticket, the starting line is the spot to catch the big game. With amazing food, 20 delicious beers on tap, make plans to stop in today. With NFL and Major League Baseball packages and large games throughout, Pints has you covered for the big game. Located at 5268 Utica Ridge Road in Davenport, Iowa, Pints carries 20 beers on tap as well as a large bottle selection. These all pair well with an amazing menu and a fun atmosphere. Visit Pints today.
Alright guys, we are back after the commercial breaks there.
When you're going to start the night, there to stay for the late night happy hour.
Then we got Dante hustling off the field, doing a damn good job for the Raiders.
Dante is, of course, our water and towel boy, always keeping the players hydrated and dried off with towels.
So grab your friends.
You gotta have the young guns down there running around. I think it's all in the soul patch.
Can we make a poll on the Facebook page? Is it a soul patch or a flavor saver?
Oh, and he caught it. Unbelievable. Over the shoulder by number 7.
That was number 7, Morris.
All right, Raider fans here in Quad City, make some noise for your team.
So fresh set of downs here for Racine.
That's a deep ball.
And it's caught.
Great reception, followed by even a better tackle by number 14.
Nice throw there by Racine's quarterback. Who is the Racine quarterback? DJ Brown?
DJ Brown.
Sounds like a generic name you make on Madden.
DJ Brown. No height and no weight.
He's a ghost man.
Now, whether you're almost lose weight,
That seems like he is a ghost. Made his name. It's like around Mexico. He gets work. Like Nick Alias. He's out picking up girls.
Providing healthy
All these girls are complaining.
exercise tips and general motivations Your seed sure
You're gonna miss that game, aren't you? Up in Maine?
It's like that scene from Friends when Joey would be out picking up girls and he'd see Steve Adams or something.
What's that song by Chesney when he said he was Brad Pitt's brother?
West Kimberly Road, Davenport. You can reach them at 563-514-8922. Complete Nutrition located in North Park Mall.
Bring it up on Pandora. I'm sure nobody walks it. I think we can take it. Let me roll this out here.
This is our home territory, though. This is our box, not their box.
Yeah, we can be like every other team and make these guys go sit on a van outside. Hey, get off our track.
Brent's throwing a little shade to the other teams out there.
Oh, yeah. Can we talk about that?
Well, Brent, just so you know, if you're broadcasting the playoff game with me, since Andrew is, of course, moving away, you might have to deal with that.
We might be put on a shipping container.
You might be on top of a shipping container, bro.
You want to be taken serious in this league, you might want to provide locker rooms or press box or water for the other team, ice.
And we've already hinted at the end of that game. Let's not go there.
We're not allowed to talk about the officiating.
I mean, you are going there.
We are going there.
In a couple weeks.
We are going there, yeah.
But as you told me earlier in the day, Brent, that we're going to play at a different field with a different crew of refs. So.
That's what we're being told, but you know how that goes with us. I'd say one thing, mean another. You know.
Like at the KS game when we were told we could film on the track, and then when we got there, we couldn't film on the track.
They don't want any more holes on their track. It's a 3-lane track.
We were also told at the Ducks game we could film on the track, and then we get there and then we were told we couldn't film
that too.
on the track. Played before this, the defense was able to sniff out the short pass off the side, and it just kind of seems like Racine has all the answers right now, where the quarterback was able to tuck the ball in and run for a couple of yards. It's kind of frustrating.
Come out, single back set, got a wing back there, 2 receivers in tower.
Oh, he's getting pressured. He's jumping around.
That's a big time.
That is huge.
And yet, he is still smaller than the kicker from, was it the Jets kicker? Whose kicker was it? Was it the Jets kicker that was huge? And I called him
Chaos.
the Chaos.
Big Daddy. Big Daddy Butter. It was the Chaos.
It's like Jared Lorenzo.
You heard he's over 500 pounds now.
500, yeah. He's starting to have
Your defense.
Number 4 is looking left again, and it's broken up. And both players have a right to the ball.
1860 by Swedish settlers, and it says first is your use of 115-acre campus in Rhode Island. With 2,500 students, there are extensive options for majors and degrees for schools this size. Students have over 90 programs of study to choose, and all
back to what we're talking about.
$2,000
Accommodations you make when you travel.
or study abroad
Like, in a
opportunities.
perfect world, those
There
teams
often need
will be traveling up here.
athletic complex space host to many of their
Deny them
13
access to our press box,
varsity
like,
sport teams
we put us on
and
a shipping
host many
container. How
other
about you
sport
guys just
teams
sit
and
in the
events,
parking lot?
including your Quad City Raiders. So when the field isn't being used by the college team, you're welcome to
You
play
film the
with
game
coaches
from
and minor league
10 yard
football
line.
teams allowing competition and
See how
training
good their
throughout
quality
the
is.
seasons.
Yeah, you guys can be on the road out here.
Under center for number 4, and he gets away from another tackle, but they're going to get to him, and there was a fumble.
Yes! Was there
a fumble on the play? It looked like he dropped it.
The quarterback was down. Football, I feel like it's just kind of stuck into the road.
The ball ends up away from the pile, but it's a dead ball, so it's fine.
This fit will continue for a very long time.
Rodgers got a piece of that stack.
right here for letting us call this home. Baby Sedoy's team.
4 wide receivers spread around here. Ooh, Adrian King coming off the edge, and someone else is pressuring him, and they're going to get to him!
Josh Davis with the quarterback sack.
Yes.
I believe he was playing spy there, was he not?
He thought he'd gotten away with it.
Exactly, Josh Davis.
And out of nowhere, lost the guards.
Thought he was going to sit out of here. I thought it was a great idea for him to come in.
I had to take off the shoes to count that one. Boy, they were way back far out.
Here we go. 3rd down and extremely long.
There's not many. There's not many play calls in the book that get this much yardage, but
3rd down and almost 30 yards to go.
we'll see what Racine wants to do here. They're going to have a timeout here.
There's going to be a timeout for Racine.
I know.
They're going through the playbook to see what
Racine Raiders.
Who's this timeout sponsored by?
Hey, everybody.
Depends on what sponsor is on the screen.
There you go. Now, right here at Davenport, with their Lacey giving you a delicious cocktail. It's so wonder why they did again requested yours. They also have carry-out for weekends and fun. You can get food on the table for the family. They also have a catering option for events.
Andrew getting the personal plugs going. Andrew's last name, of course, is McKay, so he's got to get the personal plugs going on in there.
Without the hassle of having major. So don't forget, go in and enjoy.
But you know what? He's also a sponsor for the Quad City Raiders.
Your friends and enjoy a gourmet meal.
Did you have to twist his arm at all to get us to be a sponsor for the Raiders?
It was
Or
actually really funny how I got it. The first time I asked him, he didn't want to talk to me about it. He didn't want to talk to me about it. I explained the information to him. He didn't say anything about it. And then about a week later,
We're down to
I was doing sponsoring stuff for the
30
Raiders.
seconds in the second quarter. 3rd down on the board.
I want you to change that.
Thank you, James Tenney, for that.
But,
Very good.
yeah, about a week later, he asked me, he's like, how's stuff going with the Raiders?
You Quad City Raider fans, make me some noise.
He looks at the phone and he goes, this is what you showed me last week. I'm like, yeah. Well, let's do it. Let's do this silver sponsor.
Raiders coming blitz off the.
Hot off the edge,
Got to wrap up. Ooh, that's a good shot in the back.
And
he is not going to be able to get to the first down marker.
Ooh, and Mr. DJ Brown is not getting up on that one.
a little shaken up on the play there, and of course his offensive lineman pick him up.
You feeling that all the way back?
I was looking downfield who got the shot on him.
Fourth down and 10. It probably should have been 4th down and still like 30.
Looks like they're going for it. Who's the kicker here? What's his number?
Come on, Steve.
Looks like sunshine from
Blindside, that's from the Titans.
Remember the Titans?
Blindside.
Blindside. Oh, I was going to word.
Yeah.
And that kick is no good as well.
Sunshine.
Must be the altitude.
All right.
Laces out.
Just under 10 minutes left in the second.
People, I know.
Finkel would have been a much better comparison than
I know. Speaking of Remember the Titans, I know people who have never seen that movie, and that movie is fantastic. Like if you haven't seen that movie, there is something wrong with you because that movie is fantastic.
Washington is in the movie. You watch it. Denzel Washington is good at anything.
With any purchase, at least
Are we talking about Remember the Titans or Blindside?
Remember the Titans?
Okay, okay.
Blindside is good too.
Blindside-
You know Denzel.
Denzel Washington, his role in that movie is fantastic. But Quad City's out here looking to put some points on the board. Fake a jet sweep and they hand it off to Tyvis, and he's not going to get very far.
Give them a call at 563.
Doesn't get run down and he gets slowed down.
But speaking of Remember the Titans, that one scene with Denzel Washington when they're about to get on the bus where he's making fun of the players for not being like having their ties on right. It's like Jerry Lee Lewis and someone else, and he claps and announces it to the whole group of parents. And then when he talks about fumbling the football, another great scene.
Yeah, they're good. Good movies. You want a good football movie, be like The Program, The Replacement, Varsity Blues.
No, The Longest Yard is pretty good.
The Longest Yard is good too.
The old one or the new one?
That because it's about football, and they have WWE wrestlers in it, so that's just a double whammy.
I mean, you have Burt Reynolds, or you have
Burt Reynolds. Nick's looking to find some room here, and he's looking downfield. This is where Nick gets in trouble. He's got to throw it away.
Oh, that could have been a great block.
So that's going to be a loss of about 2.
And Brent, I'm sure you get frustrated seeing that when you're dressed and down on the sideline, but when Nick runs around and just looks for someone open, isn't the better thing to do just to throw it away?
You think so? He's just risking a lot doing what he does.
Quad City fans, you're definitely outnumbered the Racine Raiders fans. But they're making some noise over there. Don't let them outshine you guys.
A whole lot of wasted effort there. Now I'm sure he's been puffing in the huddle trying to get the playoffs.
Let me hear you, Quad City Raiders fans. Make some noise!
They got to get the ball off because the play clock's going to expire here. And delay a game, yeah.
What's weird is that's the first delay of game call we've seen in like a month.
Since about the last time we were home.
Yeah, it's weird. Weird how that happens. How like we're on the 25-second, play clock, but the Chicago teams are still on the 40-second play clock.
Or no play clock.
No play clock.
That's new technology in Chicago. They don't believe in play clocks. This is a collegiate field. It's the real deal. It's not a high school field that holds the track. It has locker rooms. We have a play clock.
That's a lot better than the next
And our referees watch the play clock. It's amazing.
I thought you were going to tell me that the play clocks just got shot out in Chicago.
They could have. That was at the Sharks game. And in Chicago, you get 5 timeouts or 4 timeouts.
And Nick's getting pressured again. He's got to get the ball away.
Ooh, almost a one-handed catch there by Mr. Collins. Which is another surprise appearance on senior night. Thanks for coming.
Jay Foster, thank you for giving us the tagline.
Jay Foster, I thank that guy for a lot of things. Hey, Mr. Greer's here.
So here we go, bringing up 4th down and a lot. I would imagine the Raiders are just going to punt this one.
I believe.
When we kick down the field, that's going to be a touchback?
I don't know.
We could have got the wheelchair lift for you.
7:20 on the clock.
Yeah. 7:12.
7:12 on the clock. Thumbs up from the referee. 7:12 on the clock. There you go, guys.
Seems to be a lot of confusion in the press box tonight.
It's hard to hear sometimes.
Yeah.
With everything going on, and
commotion.
And of course we might be getting yelled at because they think we're running the clock, but we're not. We gotta wrap up. We gotta wrap up.
Another one almost gets away with it. Finally brought down to the ground by number 75. All right, Quad City Raiders.
Brought down by the new 75, whoever is.
You guys are an additional man on the field.
Right, it sounded a little bitter that you had to give up your number 75 up here.
That's what I'm told.
You can't tell us you're not having fun up here with us.
Defense, boys and girls. Loud and proud.
What I had down there.
If you hear
go to number 4 under center again for Racine.
High back zone.
Give it to the running back up the middle. Oh, fumble! Raiders recover.
Raiders get the ball back. Sean Bell on the recovery. What a play.
The ageless wonder, Sean Bell with the fumble recovery.
I feel like he's got a little Dante syndrome.
City Raiders.
How often do you guys touch a my guy? He's just a freak.
Yeah,
All the way around. You just talked to that guy for a little bit. The experience he has.
I know we've talked about him a little bit, but people at home, if you forget, Sean Bell is 42 years old now.
Yeah, been playing football since at least 12, so you gotta.
Let's put this in perspective. He played with Dante Culpepper.
On the Vikings.
He played in the NFL Europe. A lot of people at home probably weren't alive when that was running.
Very quick pass.
Let's put this in perspective. I had a Madden 02 video game, and NFL Europe was on that game. And I was 6 when I had that game.
So figuratively, if he was playing since he was 12 and he's 42 now, and he has been playing longer than either of you two have been alive.
Yep. And the fact that he's like...
He's in shape, that he's...
Yeah.
I don't know if he's ever missed a game. As long as he's been in the Quad Cities, he hasn't.
He's always
As well as the
been at the Warriors. He's always traveling to away games. He's always on the
$1 for $2, $3 for $5, and for that jersey,
I would say he's a defensive player.
And he is a physical freak. I mean, isn't he like 6'8", 6'7", 6'8", like 260, 270?
He's got that man.
yeah, and
Just stand him next to the guy. Look at that.
I'd love to see him play a little more D in and contain and just, those short passes, you can go through the air.
Next. That's Mike Roach out there, another guy showing up for senior night. He was our kicker last year, if I'm not mistaken. He had an Achilles injury that ended his season after 3 or 4 games, I think.
Been on the roster since about April and decided to grace us with his presence in early August. We're glad to have him.
Brent just throwing shade at everybody out here today.
Some of the big receivers we have.
At least it's all Quad City Raider guys. We don't have to blend teams like if you were playing for the Patriots and you had to recruit a bunch of Thunder guys. Or you're the Racine.
Oh, down the field and there's overthrown.
You're the Racine thread. You got to
Like,
turn into the Zion Swarm and fold. I mean,
the who?
Yeah, exactly.
Did you say the Zion Swarm?
I feel like Kevin Sanders should have just, fell down there. Maybe would have got a flag for pass interference.
Formerly, there was 2 teams, the MSFL represented by Racine. The threat were the little brother of the Racine Raiders. And then there was a split there, and half stayed for the threat, the other half with the Zion Swarm, the Atomic Swarm. And then both teams ceased operations.
Downfield.
The 3 long passes. Oh, that might be targeting. What happened hitting a defenseless receiver?
They're in the black huddle.
All right, we are back now. Had a little
You can say black, right?
conversation.
Say black jerseys, okay.
No, black jerseys matter.
And he's as a whole there.
Oh, man.
Across the...
Tackled by the punter? Oh, come on, Matt.
No, he is going to be out of bounds. 4-yard line. That is unbelievable.
We get the camera on Mark, I'm sure.
Oh, we don't need to put the camera on him. You can just hear him.
His voice will pop in and out.
We, at the Patriots game, when we were all the way up on the Patriots box, we heard Mark all the way up from the other side of the field.
You definitely got that on the film, too. The wheeler going back and forth. It's all right, it's good.
We were several, and when I say several, I mean several rows up in a press box. Very high up.
Yeah.
And we still heard Mark Underwood loud and clear. First and goal for Racine.
Racine deep in Quad City territory, right? Knocking on the door here. I formation here again for Racine. Man in motion off to the left. There's a handoff to the running back, and he powers forward for a few.
Way to go defense. Held it tight just a little bit there. Come on, Quad City fans. We need you guys in this game. Make me some noise, Quad City!
About 5 minutes. Racine still 7-0. It's a
Baseball score. I formation again for Racine. And a fake handoff there.
And he is not going to be, I don't think he got it back to the line of scrimmage, so 3rd and 4.
Got gang tackled there by a bunch of Raiders.
Oh, yes.
That Raider defense. They've been attesting to it all year. Got a lot of talent on that defense. They got Adrian King coming on. Defense. Williams back at safety.
He's going to be stopped again.
Not getting there. Going nowhere.
The defense holds for 3.
You guys get back in this game with your team. It makes a big difference.
When you direct that to.
Quite a few more fights than last year, so I'll tell you, these guys are really coming out for us. There's like a dozen fights here, over a dozen, I think. Very
Got to figure
nice.
out whether they're going to try and kick this field goal or if they're going to try and punch it in. Who do you think is possible?
Oh, Vans is on the screen right now.
Vance Pizza, Davenport, and Moline.
Yeah.
2 great locations.
They have great pizza.
They do have great pizza. You tried that the farm yet?
I've not.
Ketchup and mustard sauce, little diced up pork chop on there. Fantastic.
That does sound fantastic.
Mark Van Sarah, the owner out there, does a great job. Thin crust pizza if you're into that. Some people aren't.
Well, Mark, Brent, you said there was a sideline warning on the white hat. Who was that? I know it was directed at us. Who was the? Was it Clint?
Yeah, there's a number of players down there. You got to stay inside the white box and do scenes like 25 to 25. You know, a lot of players that like to be involved, like to be over the line of scrimmage so you can see what's going on. You don't pay attention to that. That's a rule. I mean, just a lot of guys don't. I don't know. Some referees try to push it. Some of them just are looking for a reason to
And I think that's what he's getting told right now is they want to put they're too close to the field of play. They want to
stay out the light is for the referee. You gotta stay
They seem opting to go for it on 4th down on the 4-yard line.
another handoff, and he's stopped again.
Not going anywhere. Cannot complete the 4th down. Huge stop by the Quad City Raiders.
shift to a shot and get into the goal.
No. His little finger waggle.
Now we've got to keep it up.
And does it seem like, I know we hinted at this earlier, but it seems like, I know Clint's missed a few games because he was sick last week. It just seems like the defense plays with more energy and heart when Clint's out there.
He's a positive force.
You guys got spoiled, and you'd expect that all the time. Well, keep up with these guys and make them some noise when they're out on that defense. That's what they need.
You want to comment on his Nick Saban style hat at all? Or?
He's a Stoops guy. He goes Oklahoma. You don't get him rattled.
Hand off to Tyvis Smith there. Good for.
He's gonna get up to maybe the 5, the 6.
You said he's a Bob Stoops fan. He's probably a little sad because Bob Stoops is no longer head coach of Oklahoma.
He's a little scared. He's a little charged orders now. Coach down there.
Outdoor football, right?
Another handoff to Tyvis here, and he's breaking away. They have scouted Tyvis well, it looks like. Tyvis has not broken anything more than a couple yards.
A couple yards there.
We saw Tyvis break that huge run on his very first carry against the Mustangs, and it was brought back because of a penalty. And it seems like the whole league keyed in on that.
Yeah, for sure. Nick from his own end zone here is going to come out of the shotgun, looking upfield to run, and he's getting pursued from behind. He doesn't see it.
Well, in all fairness, against the Mustangs, Kenny probably could have had all those rushing yards.
Nice run.
No awards. I don't think there was an award for most points scored against a team by the MSFL.
I think I know we didn't have a podcast this week because of scheduling conflicts and everything, but I think the last time we looked at the Mustang stats on the league website, I think they have allowed over 300 points.
That they've scored.
I think less than 20, I think. Timeout for Quad Cities here. This timeout, Harrington's Pub is on the screen.
2 locations, one in Fort Byron. We're doing a stand in St. Patrick's Day. And coming up in September, they have the Halfway to St. Pat's 5K. You got a couple free beers if you're signing up, participating.
That's interesting that they do a halfway to a certain holiday event. Because I know the River Bandits, they do a halfway to Halloween night, don't they?
Yeah. So it's not a bad idea. It's like having Big River down the street here does Christmas in July. They roll out their Jingle Jangle and gotta keep the people happy, shake it up.
That's just personal opinion to me, and I know they do it, to get people interested. But people who celebrate holidays before they need to, just is kind of a pet peeve of mine. Like people who have a Christmas tree up like the day after Thanksgiving.
There's people making Christmas Day countdowns already.
Yeah. I know people who share the countdown to Christmas on like the ABC Family channel. Oh, we got a fumble on the player. Get it away. Oh, he gets it away. He catches it on the bounce, and
the players looks like the players gave up on it.
But yeah, I know.
Able to return that to the 30-yard line.
That's what I was saying. I know people who share that ABC Family 25 Days of Christmas thing like a month before December is even here. It's like, come on, people. Let's get through Black Friday and Thanksgiving first.
That's going to be really ugly.
With the NFL and Major League Baseball packages and large chains throughout, Pints has you covered for the big game. Located at 5268 Utica Ridge Road in Davenport, Iowa, Pints carries 20 beers on tap as well as a large bottle selection. These all pair well with an amazing menu and a fun atmosphere. Visit Pints today.
Sorry about that. Brent has to go away to deal with an issue down by the gate. So
Brent wears many hats.
Yeah, Brent is jack of all trades. Brent does it all.
Going back to what you were saying about the Mustangs. The Mustangs record is 1-6. They have scored 22 points. And they have allowed 343
That's
points.
what he said. They have, but you can't take anything away from them. I mean, they're still out there playing their hearts out. I mean, they haven't forfeited any games because they don't want to play. I mean, they go out and play every week. So a bobbled snap, and he's gonna be wrapped up in the backfield.
Number 2 for Josh Davis.
Josh Davis again.
Yeah, you like that, right?
Josh Davis is going after the quarterback tonight. Sack number 2.
Yeah, this is our last home game of the season.
Right around 2.5 minutes before halftime here. Raiders defense has come up with quite a few good plays this half. And of course, the score is still 7-0. The Racine has not scored since their opening drive, so it is definitely a defensive battle going on out here so far.
Third down and a lot.
Number 4 is looking to pass, and what a jinx by me. I said they haven't scored since the first drive, and they score right after I'm done talking.
Logan kind of got chipped off the edge there. He was
I don't know.
almost to the quarterback and was maybe half a second
to go
to get
over
the
across
sack.
the way and bring a cannon. Try to take out some of those noisy people across the way.
So Racine goes up with another score. 13-0, pending the extra point here.
I believe it. False start. So that's going to bring the PAT back. False start penalty, the only reason why they would go and play dead.
But Andrew, you notice here how they blew a play dead, and they're not adding time back on the clock.
I did notice that. It's wonderful. It's wonderful to be officiating by the rules for once.
You know, if we could put a Kermit Frog drinking tea emoji or a Kermit Frog drinking tea meme on the screen, we would. But, you know.
And I'll let you guys know, when we start the motorcycle show, everybody's got to stay in the stands.
So they go with an offside.
No on the defense line, you have to be in the stands, up on the concrete steps. So that's when the
So if it was an
motorcycle show.
offsides and they kicked it through, they would probably just accept the result of the play, would they not?
I don't know that they did kick it. I thought it might have been wide. So it looks like they're reach it.
All right, fans, make some noise for these guys. They're your Quad City Raiders.
Raiders going to try to block it, as always.
Raiders are going to try to block it. Raiders are going to try to make it.
There's the snap, and
And
kick is good.
And the kick is good.
13-0 here. Just over 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. And we have a player down on the field. It is one of the Quad City players. What don't tell me that's Josh Davis. I don't believe in coincidences.
I'm not seeing 21 over here on the sideline. Unfortunately, that looks to be Josh.
That is
Yeah.
Josh Davis.
And he's getting up under his own power. That's always good to see. Might have had a stinger in his leg, or might have gotten rolled up on his ankle or something. Looks like always good to see that he's getting up under his own power. Looks like he's going to get checked out here on the trainer on the sideline just as a precautionary measure.
All right, on this side, make some noise. Now you guys know you're outnumbered, right?
I believe Raquette will be back, number 84, speedster. What? Raquette's two.
He's taken to the house.
That's what you always got to hope for. I mean, the last two he's returned have been 50-yarders, so I mean, he is inches away from breaking one. So why not now? Why not right now? Right?
Why not? It's 14 now. Needs to put points on the board before the second half.
Oh, bad communication there.
The big guy decided he was going to grab it.
Bad.
Flag on the play. I think it might actually be a face mask. What is he doing grabbing that ball?
Terrible communication between him and Raquette. And Raquette is not happy about it. He's in the back of the end zone with his helmet off because he knows that was off.
Raquette's got the advantage. He's running ahead. It is a lot easier to run up on a ball than run back.
For sure. And that was, we hit the 2-minute warning there. 2-minute warning there for the half.
Foul.
Personal foul against the Racine Raiders, 15 yards.
It's a personal foul. It's a 15-yarder. It's going to be up around the 20.
Yeah, we're allowed to applaud that. You know, that's extra yardage. We guys need the yardage.
Under 2 minutes to go here in the half. The Quad City Raiders are trying to get something on the board here for halftime. Ball at the 29 after the personal foul penalty.
All right, make some noise for your teams.
Nick takes the snap. He's looking downfield.
Nick, quick. There he goes.
Nick Brown, there he goes.
Takes a shot, holds on the ball. He's inside the Racine 40-yard line. What a run by Nick Brown.
What a great run.
Took a lick there at the end. What a shot he took, and he got right back up from it.
He's taking notes from back edge.
First down.
And there's Nick Brown's legs that we've been talking about all season long. The dual threat. He has an arm, but he also has the legs.
See how fast he changed direction.
Yeah, for sure. And it looks like Quad City is going to take a timeout.
All right, guys, we got a minute.
We got a minute 40 left to go here in the first half. Quad City is driving. Trying to find that end zone.
So, Andrew, what do you think the Raiders are going to do here? Quad Cities, of course. What do you think they have planned in the playbook?
Hand off to Titus. Be a first down special.
2 receivers each way, 1 brown, 1 back in the back.
You called that exactly right.
Titus just needs he went back under his own power, I think. So they're going to mark him.
Yeah, they're going to mark him up near the 39.
It's 26.
Wow. I I thought he went back to the 32 under his own power, but hey, I'm not the one officiating, so my opinion does not matter. So here we go, clock running, about a minute left to go here in the first half.
Second and 11. Tripp set off to the left, one receiver to the right. Smith to the right of Brown.
Nick's looking to pass, and he's going to take off again.
And he is going to get a chunk of yardage.
Along with Artist Terry. And we are going to have
So here we go, third down.
Another timeout was called, I believe, on the Quad City Raiders.
Alrighty, don't forget folks, we got the motorcycles, and again, a big thank you to Nick and all the guys and gals for coming out here. You know, that's some real dedication. Really
The chat on YouTube is definitely quiet tonight. You guys are at home. Let us know what you're thinking. Let us know how you feel about the game so far. You guys were active last week communicating with us. Let us know how you're doing out there. You're pretty quiet tonight. It's good to be broadcasting the game for you guys tonight, but for sure, yeah, the whole game, yeah. So let us know what you're feeling out there. Let us know that you're alive.
No exceptions.
For sure, yeah, we had difficulties, stuff like that, but Nick takes the snap, a pass to the left there.
Nice catch by Jarrett.
And they got to go because the clock will run.
Hey, Luke. Nick went to Jarrett. Did you?
I did not go to Jarrett.
So here we go.
Hurry up offense for the Raiders. Nick's looking left and fakes a pass, pump fake, runs up the middle, and he gets away from another tackle, gets another touchdown!
Huge touchdown run up the middle. Nobody inside breaking a tackle or two.
Touchdown!
What a run by Nick Brown to put the Quad City Raiders on the board. And the kick is up and good.
Halfway there, it's 17-14. 16 seconds left.
That's exactly what the Raiders needed before halftime. Speaking for the Quad Cities, of course. That'll put a little momentum in their corner heading into halftime with only 16 seconds left to go in the half.
If I end up here at the other side, making more noise than you guys, I'll take my bag of stuff over there and go plaster them a little bit. So I'd rather not. I'd rather stay here because it's a long way.
They will run the ball. Yeah, they'll run the ball. Not take a shot.
So this is a real critical time. 16.7 seconds.
I don't remember who got the ball to start the game.
I believe we did.
So we will be kicking off second half.
I have a guy who likes to kick first, because I want the ball at halftime. If I've got the momentum in the game, I want to get the ball back and I want to take the momentum.
For sure. But of course, we got to get through these 16 seconds. Of course, we all know what can happen in 16 seconds, especially when people, put more time on the clock.
A second on the clock, anything can happen.
Yeah, but when people put more time on the clock,
hopefully no time gets put on the clock.
Good kick there back to the goal line. Racine Raiders coming this way. And he's going to be gang tackled and wrapped up.
10 seconds left to go now. As Racine takes the field. Pipes our team promoter down there, firing off t-shirts left and right.
I think he's been doing a little bit of everything. He's been doing shirts, he's been doing koozies. We'll see what Racine does here.
Make some noise, folks. Come on, we can get this.
Looks like they're bringing out. Looks like they're gonna try to move the ball here. Fires right. It's gonna be broken up.
Able to break up that pass.
4 seconds. 4 seconds.
Nice defense there by the Quad Cities, breaking away that pass.
I don't know how the officials can throw the ball that far underhand.
Right?
Second down.
I'm throwing a football through it overhand.
You know, I'm pretty sure they can throw the ball underhand farther than some NFL quarterbacks can throw it overhand. Peyton Manning, old Peyton Manning, young Peyton Manning, we all know how to cannon, but, you know, Peyton Manning last year with the Broncos kind of had a noodle arm. And he threw ducks.
Wounded ducks.
Wounded ducks, for sure.
Make some noise.
Here we go.
4 seconds.
Here in the second quarter.
And they do a draw play up the gut here, and he's wrapped up. And that'll end the half here. The score is Raiders 7, Raiders 14. Your Quad City Raiders are trailing by 7 going into halftime. We will cut it to halftime here, and we will be back after halftime.
go. We are back. Opening kickoff of the second half of this football game. Here we go. It's underway. That's a
Squib pick. Oh, he bounced it off of him.
He's going to be down right about the 28 yard line. That was almost very bad for Racine. Racine Raiders leading this game 14-7 right now. This has been a very interesting football game.
Yes, it has.
You know what? I will say this, aside from Twin Cities, has been the most competitive football game the Raiders have played.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely the lowest scoring game. I mean, Jets game was like 20-12, but I mean, these guys are definitely competitive teams, and they're definitely butt heads. I mean, it's been a defensive battle so far.
Two playoff caliber teams.
For sure.
The two teams that are going to the playoffs, actually, I should say.
And the thing is,
running back runs into his own man,
if each team, runs the table, because I think Racine is a 3 seed, and because they're from the North Division, they could possibly meet each other again, late in the playoffs.
It could be a Raiders Bowl.
That's right, Raider Bowl.
Which is again,
And the Raiders.
you guys can make all the noise you want.
Good old Chris Burnham.
I have to stop at a certain point.
Berman.
So turn it down, make some noise, Bud City.
The Swami. Looks like he fakes the handoff. He's going to a little short pass again, wrapped up.
Receiver had to stop and he was behind him. He was that ball behind him. So that picks up a first down for Racine. Racine looks like they found their stride so far.
This is what they were doing most of the first half, though. Short, quick passes that were catching the defense off guard.
Let me hear you, Quad Cities.
Eating up right away, there's a flag.
No, they
I thought they fooled me.
Faked everybody out. It was a read option play there. And the QB kept it himself.
They fooled me. There's a flag on the play, so I'm wondering if it's in the vicinity of holding.
I really can't say what this call was on.
Waiting on
a call here.
Calling it what? Quad City.
And there's going to be a flag back on the defense for the Raiders. Another flag.
What?
He doesn't care because it's delicious.
Because I think Willie Williams was running his mouth, back by a ref, and I think the ref heard him.
Both teams are dominating each other. Both teams should get the penalty.
No, I think he was off by himself back in the corner, back off camera for you guys at home, but because they threw a flag over by the Racine sideline. And it's, unsportsmanlike conduct on Willie Williams, I believe.
I don't understand if the bench is yelling at him and he turns to yell at the bench. Why is that player penalty?
I don't even know if the bench was yelling at him. I think he just said something. I wasn't watching. I just saw the flag get thrown out of the corner of my eye, so I don't really know. But it was unsportsmanlike on Willie Williams. I'm guessing for talking or something. So because that was so far away from the ball and so far away from the line of scrimmage. Yeah, right. Oh well, people enjoy our babbling up here. Looks like that was tipped at the line there.
Pass on first down attempt for Racine. Bring up second down attack. Inside Raiders 40. Here we go. It's like 4 receivers out for Racine. Racine will back.
Looks like the Quad Cities are showing blitz here. And they will blitz, and they catch him for a few.
Came off the side.
He was screaming.
Josh Davis.
He was screaming off the corner.
Let's see, we're going to
Josh Davis able to make the very quick stop to bring up a 3rd down. Keeping it long for Racine.
Well, 52 on the
Not
clock.
going to be able to convert this 1st down.
Thank you, Ref.
Racine came in and needing a win here or a Georgia.
Second four. Oh, you guys are awful quiet over here. Our defense is on the field. Sephora making some noise.
Back there from Racine. And we got a 3 Logan Larson.
Off his hands, off the side there.
Pass.
Brent is back.
Brent's back.
We're going to watch that clock.
Fantastic. How are you doing?
All right. You guys see that shouting match there?
No, we did not see a shouting match. Brent, tell the people about it.
The one we just saw? Or it had?
After you this, after you that.
We did not see it. You're going to have to explain a little bit.
Oh, there's a little heated emotions with the player and a coach. Leave it at that.
Our side?
A lot of hurt feelings.
Go figure. On senior day.
It looks like Racine's going to try a long field goal here.
It is a long field goal.
Let's get it, sunshine.
That might have been a hole.
Does it have the distance? It does.
Kick is
I don't
good.
understand how that was not a hole. Josh Davis got turned all the way around coming off the line.
Great sponsors.
Like Brent said earlier, we're going.
And as they get set up here for the kickoff, we will pause it for you.
All
right, we are back here for the kickoff after the long Racine field goal that put them up 17-7 with 12 minutes and 22 seconds here in the 3rd quarter. Pints was just on. Pints just scrolled away. A starting line is on the screen right now.
You know, you can have a starting line. Icy Gold Corona. You don't know if you get Icy Gold Corona? Down by Racine. Round them up. Set them up.
I believe Requette is still back to receive the kickoff.
Hopefully, Jared will actually be receiving this one.
Yeah, it's going to be another short one. It's going to bounce to him, though. He takes it on the bounce, so... Oh, he gets stopped short on that one.
At our own 25.
Touchback.
Okay. How many got in there?
A lot still. Brent's getting worried about the refreshments up here in the booth. Brent's still waiting for his refreshment, Rishi. Wait, I didn't get it. I was Ranger. I think the rest of us are good. Handoff to Nico up the middle.
Nico barreling forward for a huge Raiders 1st down.
Big boy to bring down.
Yeah. I would not want him running at me if I was on defense.
There's shades of Mike Allside.
looks like Mike Tolbert out there.
Fair comparison, Jerome Bettis, you know, a good one.
Nick's looking to pass. Short. Wait, bobbling. Oh, he fumbled it.
No, incomplete pass. He never had possession.
They're going to say ball hit the ground. Unbelievable. I'll take that.
Hey, just a little public service to you guys.
I'm sure if this was NFL, I'm sure they'd review that one for a little bit.
Yeah, they had to make the call.
They have about 4 left of the orange flavor, and that's it.
That was definitely close. I will.
So if you were thinking about getting delicious frozen yogurt, they got 4 left.
Swing back. We got back there.
I think Nico's still back there. Yeah. They're gonna
feed the big man.
Feed the big man.
Keep it going.
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. We got a Racine player.
It's number
70. I think it's 70.
The Raiders to go.
Josh Cook.
So make some noise.
5'11", 215. Sounds like a big boy out there.
If you're from the Quad Cities. But I will say this in all honesty, that the Raiders have the best fans in all of the Mid-States Football League.
There we go. Third down.
Oh, man, that was 2-2. I got both sides to applaud that one. I love you guys.
Thanks, man. Fans on this area.
Third and about 2 here for the Raiders. Quick pass to the.
Oh, he can't hold on to it. Couldn't hold on to the ball.
Looks like he tried to turn on field before he had the ball locked in.
Either that or he heard footsteps.
That's
We
your
have a punt team going on the field.
Nick wanted to stay on the field. Nick wanted to go for it.
I think punting it his way is the good move
I
here.
would say so.
You're on your own,
24. Let's go here in the third quarter.
and you're on your own 48.
Raiders are punting the ball away.
Boom. Ooh, it looks like.
That's a high punt.
Oh, takes a Quad Cities bounce down to the 20.
That's going to be inside the 20-yard line, right about the 19.
19-yard line, so just a 32-yard punt.
You know, I feel like I could be a punter in the NFL. You know, I'll be a coffin corner punter. I'll be your short range punter. So if you're inside the 30, I'm your guy. I can punt it.
I don't like thinking about punters because I'm a Giants fan, and that Eagles game from about 6 years ago still haunts me at night.
Is Matt Dodge your hero?
No, Matt Dodge is not my hero, and I'm pretty sure Tom Coughlin could have killed him.
Okay, don't kick it to Deshaun Jackson. I got it, coach. Kick it to Deshaun Jackson.
On a line drive, too.
Don't give him room to run. Give him room to run.
It's a noise to your Quad City Raiders, guys and gals.
Looks like Racine starts out under center. A little sweep to the right here. He's not getting anywhere. Maybe about 1 yard. That's a play you don't see very often in MSFL, the sweep.
Sweep? No. Especially when you got wide receiver split both sides.
These guys are definitely running more of a pro style. I mean, they go under center a lot, running a lot of weird running plays like sweeps and draws. I haven't done any fullback dives yet. I'm waiting for the fullback dive to make an appearance. There's another handoff up the middle, and he's dropped for no gain.
Third down and 8. Possibly 9. I would say third down and 9.
And there's a little guy that's in the huddle there for Racine. Looks like a little kid out there. I can't see him with all of his big teammates surrounding him.
He's got big numbers. So that's
Look at the size of him right next to the quarterback. Can't see his number, but he is a little guy.
Racine's ready on Jake Benson.
Leave that.
Sorry, Jake.
Our assistant GM, Jake, getting a shout out here. Number 3 for Racine is Austin Tenner. 5'4", a solid 175. It's 175 pounds. That's a really light, small dude out there. Jake must be watching our broadcast. Dome just sent Brent a text message about talking about him on air. A little lighthearted, of course. Number 4 looking to pass. He's scrambling around. He just fires down the field. Oh, and he's out of bounds. His shoulder came down on the white.
We play that better? Maybe not.
There we go. We got the big wide check going.
That's close. That's really close, but gotta go.
He's got the better angle.
He was right there, so that does. I mean, it does bring up 4th down, so nothing hurt.
Let me hear your Water City fans. Make me some noise.
And he gets it away there. A little shaky punt off to the right. 46. Yeah. You know, somewhere in there, sure.
Close enough.
Up in Minnesota area, St. Cloud area.
What are the fans saying?
Fans were.
That man goes down easy.
He's talking about Nick, I think. They haven't said much since.
Take that out of context.
They haven't really said much since first half. Someone says good job on the stream. We try our best up here. Everyone's excited because, you know, we got a full stream going, full game. That rarely happens.
Nothing's better than a full stream.
Raiders territory. 2 receivers each way for the pass.
Titus Smith plowing ahead there.
Like I said, it takes a team to bring him down.
He keeps the legs moving. It's tough.
Do you think, I don't know if we had talked about this, but Tyvis played at UNI. Was he David Johnson's replacement?
Yeah, he was. He played, I believe he played behind him for a year, and yeah, he was on the depth chart behind David.
Another handoff to Tyvis, and he looks like he gets stopped there. Of course, you know, playing behind someone like David Johnson, that'll always make you a better player. Because I think
unless you're Luke McCown. The career backup for Drew Brees.
He's had his own commercials. He's doing all right out there.
Is he really the backup down in New Orleans?
Yeah, I think they re-signed. I think they just re-signed him like a few days ago.
Actually, I thought they signed Johnny Manziel.
No way. That would have been all over ESPN.
I think they did.
That Johnny U gets signed before.
Nick's going to the right here, and
He's taken out of bounds.
that's going to be close for a first down.
I think they spotted him. I think they give it to him.
Yeah, I think there's a ref on the far side signaling.
Far side is signaling first down.
Do you really think Johnny Manziel got signed?
It's looking close.
Headphones on us. Let's check just to be sure. Yeah, like Brent said, if that happened, that would be all over sports.
First down.
Johnny Manziel is figuring on the Racine Raiders. Still very interesting.
Oh, he's currently a free agent. I thought he went to.
Brown takes a snap, hands off to the right. There's a big hole there for Tyvis, shoving people down.
Flag on the play.
They're saying it's probably the year of holding.
Flag on the field.
Nothing breaks a running back's heart more. Is
And a holding play. If I was Tyvis and my first carry was a huge 80-yard play and I hurdled over a guy that I'll call back on a holding, I would be a little pissed.
No piss, I'd be a little out of breath.
Yeah, that too.
That is the 11th penalty of the game against Quad City.
We just heard from across the booth that penalty is the 11th of the game on Quad Cities. We don't seem very excited about that. Brent says, you know, good for us.
We'll take what we get. We got to win somewhere, right?
Haters gonna hate.
And potatoes are gonna potate.
Oh.
So Raiders move back.
Makoka and a little farmer window in there.
I don't even know if that was farmer lingo or not. I live near farms. I don't live on a farm. But according to some teams in the MSFL, that does make us hillbillies.
Oh, that might have got everything.
Remember it?
Who is that man?
That used to be Rob Jones, but unfortunately Rob Jones is no longer with the team. So whoever the new number 22 is.
First down, your vacation destination.
Kent Jones.
Lobs it to the end zone. There's a guy there.
We should use that hashtag more often. Hillbillies.
You know, like, and not even living on a farm or near a farm makes you a hillbilly. I guess living in Iowa just makes you a hillbilly.
Yeah.
You know, we're really excited for Andrew because he's moving to Maine and he's right on the border of Canada. He's going to have some weird northeastern accent mixed with a little Canadian in there.
I met some Canadians yesterday when I was working up at Kelly's. They were some interesting characters.
Interesting folks.
This guy said A more than any.
Andrew, that's going to be you. That's going to be you, man.
Will you come back and visit us?
Will I have a Canadian
Nick's
accent though?
scrambling around looking for somebody. He's got a hold of the right. Huge run there for Nick Brown to put the Raiders inside the red zone, but you got to think he's got to be worried about his safety a little bit. Nick is a full-on winner, and he wants to win, but you think he's got to watch it sometimes. I mean, that's how you hurt yourself, for sure. Hand off to Tyvis Smith, up the gut, and he's not going down. A touchdown!
Numbers. Second. Quad City Raiders. Yeah.
He's also our backup quarterback.
He's also our
meteorologist. Not now, ladies.
You guys were on the team page. We kind of keep you away from
I keep you Quad City fans in.
We'll keep you abreast of any weather, inclement weather, or anything going on.
Kick is up and good. Raiders of Quad City is full within 3 with 6.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Next week, 2 weeks ago, watch the broadcast. We're going to listen to the podcast too. We're going to fill in there on the characters.
We haven't interviewed Nick yet. Nick has not been on our podcast.
Yeah, we could. I really would like to get to the bottom of the scandal of Craigslist. I don't think he's going to be found.
You know, he told us about the scandal on before the game to the Ducks, and we were looking all the way to Chicago. We couldn't find anything because there is some weird stuff on Craigslist. I mean, you wouldn't think it, but there is some weird stuff on Craigslist. And not folks at home, not weird stuff like selling stuff. I mean just flat out weird stuff that you wouldn't think is on there, but it's on there.
Maybe some New Age fans doing that live Facebook thing, man. Yeah. We got this, folks. All we got to do is keep in the game.
All right, here we go. Short run for
Yeah, 2 if that.
We appreciate each and one of you coming out and being part of our home games this year. We're looking forward to next season, but we've got the playoffs to get through. So make sure you go on the website to get information on how you can watch those away games live as they happen.
I'm feeling a pick 6. Number 4 is looking to pass, dump pass left.
He's not going anywhere.
Wrapped up. That's the short guy, number 3.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
It's flat, I bet 175 pounds.
I've been watching both Larson Smith coming off that. And he gets so close to the quarterback.
Yeah, he's coming hard off the corner.
One of these times he's going to get to him. And that quarterback is going to take a shot.
Yep. Well, he's been hit a couple times all game really hard. So, I mean, he's definitely taken a lot of shots.
Yeah, there's no worse way to get hit than
I don't know, in the chest with your helmet's pretty bad, too.
I mean, loud and proud.
Number 4 looking to pass again.
That's a hold. How is that not a holding penalty?
And the ball falls incomplete. Yeah, the Racine guy had one of the Raiders players all turned around with his jersey. Can't believe they missed that.
The Racine Raiders.
So that brings up 4th down here for Racine.
See, that's what you guys do. Because our defense has got that pressure.
I think Willie Williams is back.
That's what I like.
Looks like Jones.
Pressure.
29, that's
Almost get to the punt. Solid return there for Quad Cities.
Quad City Raider running with that ball. Yes.
not bad field placement.
I know, I'm having a good time, folks.
Seem to be clicking on all cylinders more as the game goes on. It started out really sluggish, and things seem to be picking up more.
As much as it was nice to see those
Six of it, you get everybody on the same page, and you got 60 guys.
We're just absolutely
Some of
devastated.
these guys, like senior night, this is the first time we're seeing them. Some of these guys don't, live out of town, don't go to
This
practice.
is exciting football.
Handoff up the middle for 34.
D'Angelo Allison.
He's a guy that doesn't get many touches in the backfield.
No, he is. Do you show up for season night?
First
I
down.
believe that's his first appearance.
Yeah. Man.
He's going to stay in the backfield, it looks like. Might be giving the three-headed monster a little bit of a rest here.
During the first half, though, and how come you guys weren't here earlier? Now you guys are engaged in this game.
They just need to go out
They're going to call him down around the 50.
They're going to mark him down. I don't know if it's that spot, but okay.
And I'm not a running back by any means. I just feel like if you're running the ball, you should never run backwards. You should either try to run lateral or straight forward. You should never go backwards.
The second you get to a standstill and you get start getting pushed back, stop moving.
Yeah, I mean,
If you're getting wrapped up by 2 or 3 guys, you're not going anywhere. You don't want your guy running east and west a whole lot either.
Nick Brown is late pitch to Mitch.
Mitch just throwing shots down there.
Laying the lumber down.
I'd like her.
What a lower of the shoulder for Minch there. Laying a guy out.
We got 3rd down and 8.
You got to be thinking Raiders are thinking pass here. 3rd and 8. Oh, they're going to run with Nico Watson.
He's going to get wrapped up. Easy.
Got to keep your head on. Come on, guys.
Get a little chippy.
And there's a flag.
Unsportsmanlike conduct by the Quad City Raiders.
Think so? Or do you think it'll be on Racine?
More times than not, we usually get that goal. Coach Todd Wheeler's out there looks a little confused.
He's doing the Tom Coughlin hand on the hip gesture out there.
He's concerned.
Looks like it's going to be
Oh!
for offsetting person.
Oh, that's half right anyway.
Does that repeat 3rd down?
Yeah.
No, 4th down.
Opposing penalties offset each other.
So if it comes to, they don't replay the down on that?
I would have thought that.
So we actually, we kind of win that.
Well, I think it happened after the play was over, so.
At least they're not putting time back on the clock.
That's true.
Well, maybe later on they'll get a 4th timeout.
I could see that. It happened after the play was over, so.
And I believe Mark and Wheeler are pleading their case on why it's 4th down, but going to bring up 4th and 8 here for Quad Cities. I believe they're going for it, if I'm not mistaken.
Why do we? If it's offsetting penalties, how do you lose?
I might have tried to punt this one away.
Nick Brown looking to find some guy getting chased right. And he's not going to be brought down.
He's not able to stay up on his feet.
And it's caught! Nick Brown pulling a Houdini act in the backfield, not going down. Looks like Eli Manning in Super Bowl 42 out there. Yeah, at least it wasn't a helmet catch. Josh Davis getting the sideline pumped up down there, waving a towel around. Huge 4th down conversion for the Raiders there.
One back.
Tyvis Smith off to the left, and he's not going down.
Bring him down with one person.
Yeah, there's no shoelace being for that guy.
That's close again. He's marking it. It's going to be close.
Is he a senior night player?
He is. He's been a great asset to the Raiders team for quite a few years. The new job has him,
All right,
not making as many games as he'd like to, but it is senior night, so the brightest and the best come out.
All righty, bring it out the chain.
I feel like we should have the hashtag senior night on our screen.
That's a clock.
I don't know how to do that.
33, 40, 40.
We're fans saying
4-0, 4-0 on the clock, please.
I got some Racine players or Racine fans talking a little smack in the chat.
First down. Oh, yes.
I'm not going to address that. Not appropriate for it.
So, Quad City fans, are you excited? You seen some good football? We got lots of action going on.
Classy.
Yeah, keep it classy in the chat. Might be kids watching. No, never know.
You kissed your mother with that mouth.
Hand off to Tyvis again, and he's weaving in and out of tackles straight up field.
Down to the 5-yard line. Tyvis Smith.
Oh, this is another close one. Looking close. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, can you believe it? Say it with me. It's another Cabana touchdown.
that was a good one there. Quad City, more like Quad.
Quad, other word that we.
2-0.
Oh, Becca's here.
All right, Jordan Becca's made an appearance in the booth.
I love it. He's able to yell at you guys. I can see him better, and I can't see him when he's not facing me.
Timeout on the field. We will go to a timeout up here in the booth as well.
locations at 3333 North Harrison Street in Davenport, Iowa, and 425 15th Street in Mole, Illinois, Van's Pizza Pub and Grill has you covered for a casual night out or a grand celebration. With great food and drink specials, happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m., come get served. Located at 102 South Main Street in Port Byron, Illinois, Harrington's Pub has some of the best Irish fare in the area. With a comfortable atmosphere, friendly staff, just feet from the Mississippi River, take time to stop into Harrington's Pub today.
All right, we are back after that timeout. Quad Cities are deep in Racine territory.
Inside the red zone.
Trying to put some points on the board to go up for the first time in the game. Snap is to Nick Brown. He's going left. Option left, and there's no one there. Touchdown!
Gee, how do I think that was quad shitty, more like quad scoreboard.
17.6 seconds of game. Yes.
Brett Klingenberg just throwing shade at everybody in existence up here in the booth.
This is the Raiders to 21.
This extra point, if they make it, will put the Raiders up by 4. Kick is up. Kick is good. Quad City Raiders 21, Racine Raiders 17. First lead of the game for Quad Cities.
Late in the third quarter. Take it.
There. All right, we are back for the kickoff after Quad City Raiders touchdown. 17.6 seconds left in the third. Quad City Raiders are up 21-17 on the Racine Raiders. Definitely one of the better games we've called all year, Andrew.
Oh, yeah. It's not the fourth quarter, the game's close, makes it all the better. Yeah, it's going to be illegal procedure.
Flag on the field.
Do you think we'll spot that one at the where it went out, or do you think it'll be
All right, coming up at the
Depends on what refs we have in this game.
here, we will have a couple of numbers to read off.
It went out of bounds when they marked it at like the 31, 740.
And the jersey. All right, let's see. The Quad City Raiders defense is on the field. So we're trying to figure out where the ball goes.
He's a little confused. It's fine.
All right, let me hear you.
As long as he gets it right, it's fine.
Make some noise.
Out of shotgun here for Racing Raiders. Handoff up the middle. And he's plowing ahead for maybe 3.
He's got some feet.
And that's going to let the clock continue, and I believe that'll bring up the end of the third quarter.
Yes, it will.
You heard, make some noise.
At the end of the third quarter, that'll be Quad City Raiders 21, Racine Raiders 17.
All right. We're going to do it.
And we will take a timeout as they switch sides of the field.
The starting line, located at 217 Brady Street in Davenport, Iowa, is just minutes away from everything that is downtown Davenport. With 13 TVs, MLB Extra Inning, and the NFL Sunday Ticket, the starting line is the spot to catch the big game. With amazing food, 20 delicious beers on tap, make plans to stop in today. With NFL and Major League Baseball packages and large chains throughout, Pints has you covered for the big game. Located at 5268 Utica Ridge Road in Davenport, Iowa, Pints carries 20 beers on tap as well as a large bottle selection. These all pair well with an amazing menu and a fun atmosphere. Visit Pints today. With locations at 3333 North Harrison Street in Davenport, Iowa, and 425 15th Street in Mole, Illinois, Van's Pizza Pub and Grill has you covered for a casual night out or a grand celebration. With great food and drink specials, happy hour Monday through Friday 3 to 6 p.m., come get served.
We are back after that timeout here. Switch side of the field.
You the winner, 20, 22. I thought you stopped coming down. I was like, oh.
Dante works harder than a lot of people in this organization.
Oh, he was throwing it out.
You were very correct. He's a lot more loyal, too. He's made more practices than a lot of players. So.
I don't think Dante's ever missed a game.
He has not.
He's looking left and...
I'm going to say it is a catch right at the 25-yard line.
Yeah. All right, that was our 50-50. Now for the jersey winner, it's the purplish second. Last four numbers. 8-9
Racine trying to drive and take back the lead.
8-9-2-0.
Hand off to the left for 34, and he's tripped up after a...
Thank you, everybody who participated in the 50 and in the raffle for the t-shirt. 14 minutes, 2 seconds. Continue.
Brent, how you feeling about the game so far on both sides of the ball for Quad Cities? Doing things right, doing things wrong?
The second half seems to look a little bit better. I mean, we're a situational team. And I like the way we're moving the ball.
Behind Smith, a nice catch by Smith, and he'll have the first down.
Looks like Racine's going back to the same little stuff that hurt us in the first half. Those quick short passes.
You heard the boss. He wants to hear "Go Raiders."
So another fresh set of downs here for Racine, right around the 30-yard line of Quad Cities. Number 4 looks to pass. Quick pass off to the right here. Wrapped up by Willie Williams and a gang tackle there.
Yeah.
Racine's driving.
Yes, they are.
Be careful if you have my job.
Second down, about 5.
Undershot under center here, up the middle, and breaks through a couple tackles, breaks through another tackle, and he's going left.
Gotta wrap up, boys.
There is a penalty on the field, though.
I thought I saw a flash of yellow.
We'll see what's up with this here.
It is against Racine.
It looks like he made a throat slashing motion. I don't know what that means, but
Might be a big Christmas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yards. Brings them back almost exactly the line.
So the Raiders do, the Quad City Raiders catch a break there with a penalty on Racine on a scoring play.
And almost 10 yards.
5 yards.
All right, very good. We dodged the bullet on that one, but make some noise.
So it brings up 2nd and 10 now for Racine. Under center again for number 4. Looks like a handoff, and he gets through everybody somehow.
Dropped, but he still picks up the first down. They went after the quarterback and they're not keying on the running back.
He said really loud.
Another penalty on the field, though. Okay, offsides on the Raiders, but they are going to decline it and take the result of the play, which is going to be a first down. And I think the Raiders of Quad Cities are going to take a timeout here.
This timeout's sponsored by.
We haven't talked about Pints yet. Pints is up.
Pints block for Jay. Pints is over off of Utica Ridge behind Granite City next to the Bad Boys. 20 beers on tap. Nice patio. Jay likes to call it the cardio. It's a pretty good establishment where there's a good time, good for sports.
Only easy gets some of those shirts in.
Cardio?
The Pints shirts.
Hanging on the wall. It's all the different colors.
Yeah. I think I have a purple one. I got an Olympics one. I got the original. He's got all the beers listed on the back as positions on the baseball field. He's done a good job marketing that place.
He had a black, when we were in there one day making one of our podcasts, we noticed there was a Blackhawks themed one on the wall, and that one was really cool
I
looking.
never did get one of those. I wanted one. I got a Hawkeye one too.
He said that one was his wife's idea.
Yeah.
She's the boss.
$2 each, $1 watts, and other great deals down at the concession stand.
Let's be honest here. In all marriages and relationships, isn't the woman always in charge?
Shoot a t-shirt at my baby.
I said, if a woman is always right, a man is always wrong. What happens when a man says a woman is right?
Deep Thoughts by Andrew McKay.
Be a philosopher.
Number 4 out of the shotgun here. High snap, looking left, a little screen pass to the right, and
Come on.
Quarterback not hard enough to dry though.
He almost got laid out on that wide open pass. He led him a little bit. Josh Davis looks a little shaky getting up there.
Racing running back, he's calling for somebody to come in for him. We're going to see Tiny coming in.
The wee Iceman.
Mighty House.
Our followers on YouTube there said he's in it already. So they were not seeing something.
Who's in it already?
Number 3 for Racine.
Really?
I mean, doesn't it? Who was that one guy that played for the Broncos that was like 5'6", like 190 pounds? No, not Stokely. He was a returner. He's like one of the shortest players to ever play for the NFL.
Monkey Bones?
What?
If I heard his name or saw him, I remember it. But it was like, I would probably say like 2 or 3 years ago, 4 years ago maybe. I mean, he was like 5'6", and I think he wore the number 11, and he was just a return guy, and he was quick. He's looking left, and broken up there.
Oh, how are you going to call it?
Really?
Oh, we got on this side too.
That's going to be on Mark, because Mark's out on the field.
We can hear him.
I don't understand how that was defensive pass interference with the slightest.
Now the cat in the hat's out there now too. We got Wheeler offering support.
Cat in the hat. So we're going to be pass interference and unsportsmanlike on the Quad City Raiders. And Mark Underwood is absolutely steamed on the sideline.
No, that's a perfectly right ball by the defensive, back,
and our defensive coordinator, Cliff Nugent, just throwing his clipboard and throwing his papers everywhere.
Because as a defensive back, what else are you supposed to do? What else are you supposed to do?
This has been our life this season. Referees dictate our game. Our guys lose their heads about it. We can't catch a break.
You always got to remember that both players have the right to the ball. I mean, that's what I think refs forget sometimes.
But I mean, the defensive back didn't come up and hit him before the ball got there. The defensive back hit the ball.
Yeah.
Where's the penalty?
Racine starts right at the 5-yard line here. Number 4 is in the shotgun. He's looking left again to the corner of the end zone. And it's picked off!
Suck on that one, Racine.
Andrew's getting heated up here in the booth. And it's number 29. What an interception. He went up and grabbed the ball.
Behind you.
So Raiders, the Quad City, get the ball back after the interception. Will start out at their own 20. A huge interception in the end zone.
That was key to keeping momentum on our side, or getting momentum back on our side.
Gives it to Narby Cooper. Cooper tries to break it outside.
And he's going right. And he's still going, the big man.
I go side.
That's about as smooth as silk.
Oh, not surprised there's a flag.
I complain about that all the time.
Andrew, I didn't see a flag there. Is the flag back? Did the flag bring it back?
I don't know.
We heard it down from the end of the booth there. That is our the 15th penalty on the Quad City Raiders. It's going to be holding on the Quad City Raiders.
Well, Nico seems a little heated down there. Nico wearing 36 for the night. He forgot his jersey.
Ridiculous.
So after that huge run by Nico, the Raiders are all the way back to their own 20. Low snap there. Brown running left option. Minch gets around the corner here, jukes a guy, stutter step.
That's Minch picking up the first down. No holding on that penalty. That was.
Adrian King getting a little heated on the sideline here.
Another.
What a run by Minch, a juke and a stutter step. Those are Madden moves out there.
Fans, stay with me.
The guy in the chat, Trendon Holiday, the short guy that was the returner. He was like 5'6". Thank you in the chat. Thank you for thinking of that guy.
Minch just stops on a dime and is able to just change direction.
Titus Smith off the corner here. That's always a dangerous thing when opposing players come on your sideline. That's always
especially on our sideline.
Just under 9 minutes here to go in the game.
Especially when the guys that pick you up are Faust and Teddy. Yeah, right? It's pro Trump. Timus in the backfield.
Nick looking for a pass. Scrambling around, looking downfield, still looking, fires downfield. And it's caught! Caught by number 11.
Kevin Sanders.
Related to Colonel Sanders?
I believe so.
Barry Sanders. There's so many good famous Sanderses out there. Oh, that dude played with. That dude was on IR so many times because he would play so hard.
8:20 on the clock. 8:20 on the clock.
Yeah, he hit you. He was liable to get hurt too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy was reckless abandon. That guy put everything into it.
That's how we Iowans roll.
So that's a gift and a curse.
Chill size. Put our bodies on the line.
Nick Brown looking to pass, scrambling left here, fires, just overthrew him.
You put on 40 pounds on that frame right there, you're going to be flying around and take your Superman and you're going to break your body down.
Don't forget to find us on social media. Be sure to click that like button and tell your friends that you were here.
They've got Racine backpedaling on their heels.
That was a close pass there. The receiver just didn't get his head around in time.
We just got all turned around. That was the problem.
Second down for the Quad City Raiders here. Shotgun for Nick Brown. He's going left. Weaves in and out of tackles. Good for no gain there. Brings up 3rd and 10 for Quad Cities here from Racine's 35.
Hey, Dante's running the sideline, so his wife can check his phone. Easy, buddy.
Third down and 10. Going Quad City.
7:25 on the clock. Zach Mitch in the backfield.
Nick and shotgun once more.
Come on, Ed.
Hand off to Minch up the middle, and he's getting wrapped up, shakes in and out of a tackle, and goes nowhere.
There's a penalty.
Flag on there.
There was a flag that came flying in.
Yeah, he got that just off.
I don't know about you, fans, but I'm having one great time. This has been one great football game. Looks like the call will be against the Raiders.
So for keeping count up here in the booth, is that number 16 on Quad Cities?
Penalty?
This brings us up to a 4th down. And 10.
Nick Brown wanted to go for it.
Looks like we are going to punt it away here.
Fake punt, hand it off to Monday. Well, he's not out there. Who's that? Jones? He got off too. Who do we got for personal block?
Direct snap to Tinney.
Got Nico back there?
There's the snap.
That's Cornwall.
Kick is away. Lost it in the darkness up there. Oh, and it's right down at the goal line.
Hit him back there.
Inside their own 5. 6:48 left to go here in the 4th quarter.
Nice punt there by Mr. Mancuster.
Let's see that chain game go all the way down.
He's been a huge asset in this team. I don't even remember had an actual punter signed for this
Before
team.
this year, yeah. I
He's a
remember.
collegiate punter.
Was he really?
Yeah.
All right, Quad City fans.
Yeah, because I remember last year when I was, videotaping the games, and I mean, there was no punter. I mean, if it was 4th down, usually they went for it. I mean, their punting really wasn't an option.
That's always been a question mark. Kickers
Somebody hit him right in the
Johnny D
face.
out there, number 16. It's amazing that we got a punter and a kicker on the same team.
Mm-hmm. Blitz off the corner here. Overthrown there.
That's going to be too high.
Gotta catch that. I'm sure Billy Williams was on that though. It was getting, even if he didn't catch it, it was going anywhere.
Yeah.
Racine Raiders would like to thank all of our sponsors and community partners. Thank you so much for supporting us.
We'd make another sponsor time out. We've gone through all the sponsors that appear on the screen.
How about orange leaf? Delicious
Delicious
yogurt.
frozen yogurt.
Delicious frozen yogurt.
For all your froyo needs.
Brown takes the snap.
Hand off to the left, and he is stopped. I remember the first time I had orange leaf, and I was with a friend. I think it was in Ames, and we went. And they wanted to go to orange leaf, and I never had it. And so we walk in. I'm like, oh, it's just frozen yogurt. And then I had some. I was like, wow, this is some really good frozen yogurt.
Frozen yogurt. They get you though. They get all the toppings away. Like,
you know, you fill up a cup and you don't realize how much you're putting in there with the toppings and everything. You get up to the cash register, you're like, ooh.
I don't care.
it's worth it. It is worth it.
Hand off to the left there, and he is wrapped up again.
Not go.
Oh, he's still going a little bit.
He made it though.
Too little, too late. I think they go for it.
It's getting late in the game.
Got 5 minutes.
Way to go, defense.
Looks like they are going to go for it.
Guys are kind of in a winner go home situation.
And bringing us to fourth and about 2
Organization
yards.
is playoff pitcher's pretty hurting.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, they need
What's
to
the
do
advantage of your make some noise for your defensive unit?
But you can't count Racine Raiders out. I mean, they are, how many time national champion are they?
They've been around for a long time. Got legal procedure.
We're going to talk about something here.
Penalty on the photographer. What's he doing down there?
Was it delay of game at all? Does anyone know?
It's got to be a legal procedure. Somebody probably came out of the huddle.
I wonder if this is going to be a sideline penalty. That would be. Players can fall down to the sidelines in City, and they might just get a sideline warning, or they can mark something off here.
Interesting.
Oh, come on. Tell you, they talk about putting those guys in the box, stay between the 25s. They look for an easy target there.
I don't even see where the white hat is. Where's?
Sounds like an awful lot of confusion.
Oh, there's the white hat ref.
A lot of finger waving.
Wow. Looks like it's going to be a sideline penalty on the Raiders of Quad Cities.
Those are probably easy ones there.
So that's going to give an automatic first down to Racine.
As much as we talk about home cooking when we go play other places, our referees hate us just as much.
We get no home.
So
That's why Grandma's house is the best place to go to eat.
You are very correct.
Grandma's always know how to cook.
First and 10 Racine at their own 16-yard line. Triplet the low
looks
back
like
of the
Quad City is showing blitz here. Sweep to the left.
Oh, another penalty there. Looks like somebody took a
And a penalty on the sideline as well.
In the backfield, though.
And another penalty is thrown on the
flags are
sideline.
flying. Hankies everywhere. That guy in the backfield took like a Major League Soccer type.
And he's fine. Oh, that would be their quarterback over there. And Mark Underwood and are marching over to the side of the field.
Players on the sidelines marching on the field is not a good thing. If you're not in.
Sean Bell is over in the referee huddle over there.
The our D tackles walking back. They look like they could be brothers.
86 and 90.
83 to 82. Everybody's wandering back.
Offsides, penalty fine, face mask.
That was declined, and then a face mask.
And then
The offside.
Who got ejected there?
We got an ejection. That's exciting. Well, that person's not playing next week in Chicago.
So is that the player sitting down?
Who sat down?
92. Going through his bag right now. Who got ejected?
Coaches are back on the field trying to sort things out. Cat in the hat. Going to get further review.
Clint is going to the other sideline official to get an explanation. And if you're keeping track at home, folks, that is 18 penalties on the Quad City Raiders.
It's not a bad number to have.
No, you might want to get to 20, you know, get an even number. Or another even number, I should say.
Mark pushing number 7 off, and that'd be another altercation with Willie.
Maybe it was Willie that got ejected.
Yeah, Willie got ejected for a game and intently parked there for no reason. So.
Willie's pretty upset. I think Willie got ejected.
And game time is sitting right around 2 hours and 50 minutes right now. Not bad. I mean, we've had 4.5-hour games before, so. So after all that, and it looks like huge penalty yardages, the Quad Cities are marching all the way to their own 40.
We go from pinning them at the 2-yard line, and just, you know, we'll just give them this little gift here. Unless they're stacked.
So we'll see here.
We have a flag on the field. The trainer's going to go ahead and pick that up. Thank you, trainer.
Number 4 is looking to pass. And there's a guy wide open here.
There's our sideline official here planning on throwing any flags. He doesn't have a flag. Come on, man. Get it together. You got one job.
All right, City fans. We do not let that take you out of the game. Even more important, we need you guys behind your Quad City Raiders. So let me hear you guys. Let me hear the Quad City Raiders.
Racine is all the way at the Quad Cities 28, it looks like. Hands off to 34 off to the left, and he's going to be wrapped up and dropped. Under 4 minutes to go here in the game.
Lost some yardage.
You guys said that running back got eaten up in the backfield. Brings up 2nd and 12 for Racine here. Handoff up the middle, and he's following his blockers, and
and playing in the area, maybe another.
You guys didn't make any noise, and look what happens. You made a lot of noise before, and they lost yardage. There is a little bit that goes with it, so you guys gotta
Andrew, I think you're right. I think Willie was the one who got ejected because he is sitting down here on the bench.
Make a lot of noise.
We know what he got. I'm guessing was it because of unsportsmanlike conduct penalties that accumulated, or?
Should worry about scoring touchdowns, not worry about our playing.
How would you win the ball? Right.
Personal foul, hold it, or face mask on.
Yeah, I was gonna say the stiff arm. Oh, looked like he grabbed the face mask.
15-yard penalty, face mask against the Racine Raiders.
It's that and now, like, I'm not saying that's like a weird call or anything, but you think like on offense, it's like obviously it's illegal to pull somebody down by a face mask, but if you're a ball carrier, you're trying to get away from a defender, you'd think you would be able to push on their face mask or something to get away from them.
Not if you're grabbing a hold of it.
I don't know why you'd want to grab a hold of it, because if you can twist it the way you break some fingers. Because, I mean, they also have that penalty, you know, illegal hands to the face. It's like, I'm not wearing a face mask.
Well, let's put some pads and helmets on. Let's go.
I haven't put on football pads since 6th grade, man.
We only have a 4-point lead.
Fucking
This is critical play.
I'd proudly say on my Pop Warren team in 6th grade, I was a backup defensive tackle, so.
Hey, tackle.
You were a tackle. I was a defensive back.
Yeah, you look at me now, you're like, that kid's, there's no way that kid played defensive tackle. I'm 190 pounds of a tackle.
My freshman year of high school, I was 5 foot, 120 pounds, and they said there was no spot for me in the football field.
That's what happened to my dad when he was in high school. He said he was too little to
So
play.
they put me at tight end.
Fans in the house making some noise. And keep it up.
Sweep right, and he's got to wrap up, and he's going down.
So you guys got to get. You make a big noise, you make a big play. Will it work every time? Maybe not. But it definitely won't work if you don't make the noise.
Where's my guy?
Oh, Brent's making a slap up here. Doing shenanigans.
She's not being it.
You know, I think Dante would enter that contest.
Damn right he would. How many can I get for head to toe?
Number 4 is looking to pass. He lobs one right.
Like that, huh? Wow. Mark Underwood back on the field.
No holding penalty on that.
And they're looking for a holding penalty, and the whole team is asking where the holding penalty was.
Smith definitely got hold
So
of
we're
it.
going to keep going. Do not quit and give up.
He doesn't have to play the flip throw.
Did he get it back? That's somebody ran it to.
He's going to ask an official to borrow their flag.
Should I throw a flag on that guy? No, he's
Is up by 2.
23-21 with 2:14 left in the game.
That was
That
was awful.
2 to try and make it a 4-point lead. You suck!
Who?
So we'll have to see
Who's that?
what happens here. Or no, did they rule that pitch was out at the 4-yard line?
Are they going for 2?
It looks like they're going for 2.
Brown.
And he's running right, looking for a look in the back of the end zone, and it's.
Brown's in there.
Is that it?
We were up 21-17. Yeah, 25.
So it should be 20. Yeah. So the Racine goes up by 4 with just over 2 minutes left to go in the game. 2:14.
It's going to be an interesting sideline talk after this game.
That 2 point wasn't important because it did take them, you know, a field goal would have won it, but now a field goal does nothing. So now you have to score a touchdown.
Hopefully the referees are cooperating.
Brent, you're getting the bird's eye view of what Andrew and I look at almost every week.
I get the bird's eye view down there on the sideline too. I mean, it's a screw job if you're up here, it's a screw job if you're down there. You just can't catch a break. Nobody wants to offer any type of, you know, answer to what they're doing. And nobody at a different level wants to review it either. So.
We do have Derek Raquette back returning the kick, and he has broken some for big yards. See if he can break one when they need it the most.
You know, we need everybody here in special teams to put a body on somebody and make a block. Watch our front line. They really do.
Here's the kick from Racine, and it is a low dribbler. Ken Jones up the sideline. He's got blockers in front.
He's up to the 49-yard line.
That's the return we needed. 1 second to go before the 2-minute warning. 2:01. So they will get a play off before the 2-minute warning takes effect.
Raiders
Nice tires.
Yeah, roughly.
Kind of odd to just have a squad right there in the.
See what the Raiders do here with 1 play before the 2-minute warning. Nick Brown in shotgun. He's looking to pass. Looking downfield. Still looking. Fires to the sideline, and it's overthrown. And that will bring up the 2-minute warning, and we will go to a timeout. All right, we're back here. 2nd and 10 here from the 50-yard line. Quad City's looking downfield. Nick Brown firing to the sideline, and it's caught.
Mr. Perry. Always pain.
I got a little chance.
It looks like it's going to go under.
He was going about 40. That's just a little bit short on this one. 9-yard pickup. It's going to be third down.
That was a lot of whistle blowing for nothing. It's 3rd down and inches.
Third down and inches, handed off to Tyvis Smith up the gut for a first down. He's plowing ahead. First down.
Picks up a huge first down.
They gotta go. The clock's still going. Tick, 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 tick.
Brown getting them in the hurry up offense. Come on, Nick, no dab.
Nick Brown back in the shotgun, looking left. Fires over the middle. There's a guy open and he underthrew him.
I was Lamar yelling for us to stop the clock. It was running away.
Round 4, Harrington.
Sac City got this clock stopped for them last week, so maybe he thinks that's how things go.
Stops the clock with 1:05 left to go in the game.
Timeout for Racine.
They shoot up an awful lot of time.
Body dynamics. Always in power.
Timeout here on the field.
Fancy. Aaron Wells.
All right, back after that timeout here. Nick Brown hands off to Tyvis up the middle. Tyvis is trying to get left, and he has room, except he's wrapped up. He's still going, still going.
Second effort, I think he was able to get.
Tyvis ends up on the bench over here.
15 seconds on the clock.
He might have gotten a couple of
on the clock. Second down, about 9 to go.
Yeah.
Third down.
They ripped his jersey right off.
Then he can't play now?
I don't know. He just took it the rest of the way off. Good thing we have a new sponsor, Monster Embroidery. For all your embroidery needs, they've done a great job helping us.
Nick Brown in the shotgun, stepping up, and he's escaping, looking left. He's got guys up front.
Gets out of bounds. Smart.
Start play there for Nick Brown, getting out of bounds.
That's an interesting tactic. If you rip the guy's jersey off, it takes him out of the game. Good thing you got Dante's wife over there helping take his equipment off.
In about 3. So here's the ball game.
What?
Racine can stop it. It'll get a turnover and down to 50 seconds.
She just kind of came out of nowhere and was ready to help him take it off.
Brings up 4th down and 2.
Quad Cities needs to convert this 4th down.
Kyle's up.
Here's what happened. Look at the backfield, Mr. Nico Watson.
Nico Watson in the backfield. They wouldn't run it on 4th down, would they?
You know, I went to a school called Davenport North, and we ran the ball and everything. Nothing surprises me.
Nick's faking left. He's going right. Looking for a guy. 32. Throw it. Throw it.
Come on, Nick.
And he's tackled by his own guy.
Run into his own guy.
Tackled by number 78, Arlen Cornwall of the Quad City Raiders. Wow, man, that's not the way we wanted to see this game go. There's a lot of helmets going and heads hung. And, wow.
What a down.
Nick had a guy wide open.
Number
Shea, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was Shea Mundy. He was right there. I mean, he was right around the 20-yard line. Nobody within 10 yards of him, and Nick couldn't find him.
Nick must have felt that pressure and he wasn't able to set his feet, get the ball out. And
then got sacked by his own lineman.
What a heartbreaker at home.
That's how the game's going to end, because Racine will just take a couple knees here and end the game.
You got to think the 18 penalties.
Oh, I mean, there's a lot.
They're in victory formation right now.
And a knee here.
They'll probably almost do it.
I don't think Quad Cities take a timeout if they have any. And that it will end the game here. They'll just let the clock expire. Quad City Raiders lose, like Brent said, a heartbreaker, 25-21.
Well, at least for us, that we're going to the playoffs. We're not contingent on anybody else's, what anyone else is doing. So we will see you next 2 weeks.
2 weeks from now.
Not Andrew though. Andrew is leaving us. Peace out. So we will catch you in 2 weeks in Chicago. We'll be taking on the rematch of the Chi City Jump.
Thanks for tuning in. Andrew, I hope you enjoyed your last broadcast.
I enjoyed my last broadcast.
To the playoffs for the state football league. So I'll tell you, you guys and watch it's real simple. They're on the internet.
Hopefully see
Have you ever seen a flag thrown?
Thank you to the Racine Raiders for coming out and playing with us today. We appreciate you guys.
Definitely first for the Raiders.
Congratulations.
Probably not the last.
City Raiders for making the playoffs this year.
So we will,
Joe's down there.
Thank you guys.
we will see you guys 2 weeks from now. Thanks for tuning in. See you then.
Look forward to seeing you guys here next year.